Hello, and welcome to our President, Dr. Kress, our Provost, Dr. Reeves, our many distinguished and honored guests, and of course, all of the proud families and friends, and a very special hello and congratulations to the class of 2020. Cheers to all. I think the first thing that I'd like to talk about is the elephant in the room, COVID-19. We all know that we will forever remember this semester, but more importantly, because of the virus, you each had to make many changes, and with those changes and adjustments and readjustments, you ended up building your own community of support. You have created a very special village. Stay connected, keep in touch, continue to check on each other. You were able to be successful because you had your group of individuals, family, classmates, co-workers, mentors, your circle of support. We know that next to each of you today, there are so many people who helped you arrive at today. And today, you are all at the beginning of not only your careers, your new adventure, but finding your professional place as new graduate nurses. The first year is so challenging. Being a new graduate nurse, a new employee, new schedules, new demands. There will be days you will be so happy, so proud, and there will be days that you may cry half the way home. Stay connected. You are resilient. You have been successful in nursing school. Nursing is demanding and rigorous. You are always learning. Keep asking questions. Practice with a questioning attitude. And you have character. You have chosen to be part of a profession that the most vulnerable of the population look to and trust. You are worthy of their trust. That gift, their trust. Someone said in one of our Zoom class simulations, I didn't know I was going to have to be brave to be a nurse. Think about that for a minute. Yes, you are brave and resilient and tenacious. And there is so much that you don't yet know. We are all always learning. Being a nurse means so many things, and now each of you will bring your unique strengths, both personal and academic, to the profession of nursing. Together you will each create and contribute to the intricate mosaic that will uniquely represent Nova's class of 2020 new graduate nurses. The profession will now be represented and include your strengths, your ideas, your interests, your voices. Nursing is the foundation of health and wellness. We practice and flourish in many, many roles. We are everywhere that there is life, pain, suffering, joy, disparity, death, and happiness. You are nurses. And yes, you may be asked to be brave, to be bold, but just know at the beginning and at the end of each day, you can look in the mirror and know that you are true to your pledge, to be safe first, to practice with integrity, and bring the best of who you are to work each day. Monitor your personal barometer for self-care. How are you doing? How are the good days, the hard days, the happy days? Are they all evening out for you? You are not alone. Being new is being vulnerable. Asking for help is a strength. It makes you feel vulnerable, but it actually empowers you. It gets those questions answered. Move forward with the information that you need. You need to keep building that foundation. Be brave. You are ready to begin at the starting line of novice nurses. Look for support from your colleagues. Be supportive of them as well. You are our next generation, our reinforcement, our fresh set of eyes and perspective. We are all in the business of caring together. Take care of each other. Be who you are and be it well. That is the best way to approach your new beginning. Every new beginning comes at another beginning's end. Nursing class of 2020, you are closing this chapter of your associate degree in nursing, and you are beginning the practice of your nursing profession. You will all continue on the road to your BSN, and many of you will continue beyond. Be proud, be safe. Thank you for choosing Nova. Thank you for choosing nursing. Be well. Myself and all of the faculty and our colleagues look forward to seeing each of you on those units. Enjoy the journey. Thank you.
Guests, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, to the students. My name is Shanti Chang Lloyd, and I'm honored to be asked to record this video for you for your pinning ceremony. It's always an amazing day to look out at the future of our profession. I was you 10 years ago, excited to graduate as a registered nurse and see where my journey would take me. In the last 10 years, I've worked in intensive care units, pediatric offices, and free clinics. I now have my Doctor of Nursing Practice degree and teach at George Mason University. Somewhere along the way, I became a leader of a team of amazing professionals, and not just nurses, but a team of professionals to include social workers, psychologists, administrators, informaticists, nurses, and nurse practitioners. It's been the honor of my life to watch what can happen when a group of people work together. Dr. Rebecca Sutter, one of the directors of the Mason and Partners clinics and previous faculty at Nova, helped me prepare this speech and recommended that I tell you about the MAPS clinics, a network of nurse-managed clinics for the under and uninsured people of Fairfax and Prince William counties. We care for the most vulnerable in our communities and bridge them to services. I know how important it is to help people not only get the medical and behavioral health care they need, but also to have a safe place to live and have enough food to feed themselves and their families. It isn't always about giving an immunization, taking a blood pressure, placing an IV, or passing a medication. Being a nurse is also about taking the time to ask people about their most basic needs, no matter where you practice. People will survive the best they can, and it's our job to help those that need us the most. Nurses must take the lead in changing the way we do things in healthcare, and I am so excited for you all to be the disruptors and game changers that I know you can be. Many prominent leaders have guided our way as nurses, beginning with, of course, Florence Nightingale, whose famous quote I've tried to live by. I attribute my success to this: I never gave or took any excuse. Today, as you begin your nursing career, you will lead us into the future. And today I urge you to find your truth and start incorporating from the very beginning leadership strategies into your nursing practice. There are 5 main practices of exemplary leaders. James Kouzis and Barry Posner found that when individuals are at their personal best, they model the way, inspire a shared vision, challenge the process, enable others to act, and encourage the heart. Model the way. So going first and setting an example, educating yourself, and doing what you say what you will do are examples of how you model the way. Understanding that we hold in our hands the power to change a life, a mind, or a circumstance is powerful and a motivator. Pessimists look at a glass half empty, optimists look at a glass half full, but a thriver looks at a glass, fills it up, and looks for someone who is thirsty. Be a thriver and model the way. To inspire a shared vision, you begin by imagining what could be, by dreaming, and by creating something no one else has created. To have an absolute and total faith in your dreams and confidence in your ability to make extraordinary things happen. It's the force that creates the future. You are all here today because of this. You have already begun to build your legacy. Whatever your vision is of the future, however it evolved, and however you decide to inspire a shared vision, start small, dream big, and follow that dream. Challenge the process. You must always ask, why are we doing it this way? You must always challenge the process. It will be easy as you begin your career for there will be a lot of unknowns and a lot of questions to answer, but it's in 10 years that I urge you to still ask this question. Why are we doing it this way? Is it evidence-based? Is this the best way to achieve what I want to achieve? Enable others to act. It's very easy to identify a true leader, and that's by how many times a leader says we as opposed to I. It is impossible to provide quality patient care without working as a team. Each healthcare professional and discipline adds their piece of this complex puzzle. Learn about your role as a nurse and how you can support your healthcare team, and in return, you will get the support that you need. Encourage the heart. Probably one of the most impactful ones on the list. You will have good moments and bad. Learn from the bad moments and move on. Don't let it derail you from your greater purpose. Never forget that the ups and downs mean you are still living. Be present, embrace grace and love, and serve others. In closing, your higher education gives you a voice, and you should use that voice to make the voiceless be heard. Try your best until you can do better. Then when you know better, do better. The global pandemic right now has affected our communities in so many different ways. We're all dealing with challenges, stress, and uncertainty, but it's important to remember that this is the day that you start your career, and I hope that you too live your passion and embrace what a difference you can make. Remember to model the way, live your truth and don't waver, inspire a shared vision, and challenge the process. Work to enable others to act, and most importantly, encourage the heart. Remember how you feel today and the work and heart that got you to where you're at today. Congratulations and welcome to the nursing profession.